And so, finding your comfortable seated or reclined position, begin to deepen your breath. Perhaps you allow your eyes to close, or at least softening your gaze, beginning to bring your focus inwards. Bring your hands palm down to your thighs and feel the connection between the palms of your hands and your thighs. Maybe noticing the change in temperature, whether your hands are warmer or cooler. And keep your focus on your legs, checking in with where your legs are connected to the ground. Maybe your feet are on the earth. If you're sitting cross legged, perhaps one leg is making more contact with the ground than the other. Taking a few deep breaths here, allow your knees and hips to soften as your legs and feet settle into the support of whatever position you have chosen for this meditation. Allow your shoulders to relax down, releasing your jaw and relaxing the space between your eyebrows. As we continue our journey inwards, we begin to soften the tension of the physical body, noticing where we are holding and giving ourselves permission to release what's no longer serving us. In the realm of self care, we talk a lot about filling our cup, but it's equally as important to empty our cup of what's no longer serving us, releasing what's stale, what we needed in the past, but we don't need going forward, to create space for all that we are meant to receive in this moment. Bring your hands to your lower abdomen, just below your belly button. You can hover them a little bit in front or bring them directly to your abdomen, whichever feels best for you. And begin by simply noticing your breath. When you breathe naturally, where does the movement go in your body? If it feels right to you, I invite you to bring your breath lower into your lower abdomen, maybe feeling it inflate and deflate like a balloon. If at any time this feels uncomfortable, you can breathe normally. But experiment with the sensation of bringing your breath deep into your abdomen, filling your entire torso with air. And then on the exhale, releasing, letting it all go. Continuing to breathe deeply or returning your breath to normal. Keeping your hands at your lower abdomen. Noticing your connection not only with your physical body, but with the physical support that you are sitting, standing, or laying on. Feeling this connection with the ground, with earth, with the physical element. Keeping one hand on your lower abdomen, bring your second hand to the center of your chest. Again, noticing your breath, this time noticing the rise and fall of your chest. Perhaps you can feel your heartbeat. Feeling this connection, the movement within your body when you are still. Bring your second hand to the center of your heart space. Beginning to connect with your emotional heart. The space inside of you that holds unconditional love. Unconditional love for yourself and others. When you think of unconditional love, how do you feel? Bring to mind an example of someone who truly encompasses this ideal of unconditional love. This could be a friend, family member, or animal companion. Noticing where in your body you feel sensations when you bring this loved one to mind. Noticing thoughts, sensations, and emotions without judgment and without expectations. Keeping one hand on your heart space, bringing the other hand to your forehead, the top of your head, wherever it feels right for you to bring your hand. Feeling the connection between your heart and mind. Remembering that the heart and mind are both parts of you, even though sometimes they may seem disconnected. This practice is not about connecting, it's about remembering that we have always been connected. Bring your second hand to your head, checking in with your thoughts here. Giving your mind permission to rest. At our head, we also tap into our connection with the divine. Again, we are not creating this connection, simply remembering. As you ask your mind, your intuition, your heart, where do you need healing today? Bring your hands to wherever you are drawn to bring them, perhaps back to your heart space, perhaps a spot on your body where you have had physical tension or pain, or somewhere where you are being drawn, even if you're not sure why. Bring your hands to wherever you are being called to bring them. Continuing to breathe and notice what comes up for you. Giving yourself permission to receive. And most importantly, permission to release. You are welcome to move your hands to another position or keep them where they are. Trusting your intuition here, knowing that your hands will go exactly where they are meant to go in this moment. Continue to breathe deeply. Feeling your breath move through you, feeling the energy move through you. In your own time, allow your hands to release and come to rest in your lap with your palms facing upwards. With our palms facing up, we indicate that we are open to receive. What is it that you need in this moment? Not what you want, but what you need. Allow yourself some time here to reflect on what it is that you need. Giving yourself permission to feel what it would be like to already possess that. Allowing yourself to be open to receive peace, abundance, love, whatever it is you need in this moment. As you continue to breathe deeply, bring your hands together to a cupped position. They can be in your lap or raised up wherever you're drawn to bring your hands. In the space in your hands, allow yourself to envision whoever it was that came to mind when we were talking about love. Deep, unconditional love that feels good. And allow yourself to hold some of this healing space for that person or animal who embodies love. As you feel this love and warmth, I invite you to expand your reach, inviting more and more beings into this space. Holding your friends, family, loved ones, and then slowly expanding even further to include people you do not know in your city, in your state, expanding out until you are beginning to share this space with all beings. Perhaps you envision the entire world sitting in your hands. Notice how it feels to hold this interconnected space of healing for all who want to participate. How it feels to share the love inside your heart with all beings. Remembering that you are part of this. And that as you share this love with others, it grows. There is no limit to the love inside of you. As you give it away, you find more of it. Release your hands back down to your lap. Returning to your breath. And taking time to check in with yourself, noticing how you feel in this moment. Bring your palms together at your heart space, with the palms together in what we sometimes call prayer position. We find gratitude. It's important to incorporate gratitude into our practice, for it is tied so closely to love. So take a moment here to feel gratitude to yourself for making time for this meditation experience. And feeling gratitude for all of those who meditate alongside of you. When you're ready, you can release your hands back down to your lap. Begin to deepen your breath and return movement to your physical body by wiggling your fingers and toes. Maybe rubbing your thumb over the tips of your other fingers. And beginning to take some small movements that feel good to you as you bring yourself back into this space. Moving gently And really feeling that gratitude to yourself for taking time for this practice as you blink your eyes open. Looking around your space, maybe noticing things you hadn't noticed before. Thank you so much for joining me for this practice.